So to start off with, I'm using the glue stick method to cover my brows. Basically apply them in glue stick, brush the hairs up so they lay as flat as possible, pat in some powder, repeat those steps as many times as possible, and then go in with a orange cream baked paint to basically counteract the color of my brows. Now for foundation, I'm taking one of the palest foundations I have, and to make it even whiter, I'm mixing in a cream white face paint into the foundation, and then basically going to town all over my face, down my neck, and basically the visible areas of skin. Because this foundation is really creamy, it's really important to set it with a powder just to lock it all in. Next, I'm going in with some brow product. All of the products I'm using today as well, I will list in the description box below. Basically, I'm drawing on very, very skinny eyebrows. Now, as you guys know, this is just my interpretation. This isn't meant to be, you know, historically correct or anything like that. So this is just like my version, and to make me look as creepy as possible. Taking the brightest blush I own and basically dabbing this on in the center of my cheeks in a circle kind of motion. Moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm taking a blue, just a really big fluffy brush, and just kind of blending that onto my lids. Nothing too dramatic. I'm also taking a little bit of red shadow and just popping that in the center of the cheeks for an added pop. Now I'm going in with some winged liner and just doing, yeah, a good old fashioned winged liner. Apply some false lashes, and then I'm going in with Marie Antoinette's signature kind of birthmark beauty spot type thing, which apparently, you know, they used to do this with bits of felt or velvet or something like that and cut them into different shapes. Anyway, I'm basically drawing a love heart near my lip. Going in with a bright red lipstick, and then I'm applying my wig, adding in some flowers, and there is your more, I guess, traditional, not gory, not scary Marie Antoinette look. Alright, let the fun begin! Now for the more gory version, the Headless Marie Antoinette. I've tried to make this as beginner friendly as possible, just so all of my followers can do it. It's not, you know, super technical, nothing like that. If you guys want a more realistic headless look and something that is a lot more technical and a bit more challenging, then check out my Headless SFX makeup here on my channel already. So basically I'm starting just by doing a slightly curved line along the bottom part of my neck. Then I'm going in and creating the illusion of, you know, a chopped off head. So basically I'm just curving this in, not making it like a full circle, and just kind of, you know, sculpting that in. Remember that when your head is tilted back, it is going to look a different shape to when your head is kind of tilted forwards as well. The next step for me is just to basically fill in all of that top portion of my neck in black. I don't want to make the edges look jagged or anything like that, because if she was beheaded with a guillotine... Oh, Hazel, it's alright. Then it's going to be a lot more of a straighter cut rather than a jagged cut. So filling in that whole inner portion with red, leaving the little white part free, which we will paint white for the spinal cord, spinal column, whatever it is. And then lastly, fake blood. You can always use some scab blood if you want it to look a little bit meatier, but I think fake blood just on its own is really effective. You can drip it down, get it in the pearls, you can get on your costume if you want to, and it just looks super creepy. Lastly, I'm just adding a little bit of highlighting to the back portion of my cut off neck, just to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. And here you have the finished look. Thank you rainbows so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video.